Welcome back to our channel. Welcome back, guys. In this week's video, we are going to talk about faith, culture, and traditions. Yes, as we get ready for the boys' baptism. But first, we're gonna put these boys down. Yes, because there's no prayer that's gonna get us through a video once these cookies are over. Fact. Okay, boys are asleep. Thank Jesus. We are going to talk about the boys' baptism, which is coming up. We're getting ready for it. It's coming up this weekend, just in a few days. You know, baptism for us is very important. More than the baptism, I think it's just about instilling faith and hope into our boys for a higher power. Yeah, exactly that. I want them to believe in something bigger and greater than themselves. Have someone that they can look to during the good and the bad. Just somebody that they can speak to for hope, just for like fulfillment, I think. Yeah, and we didn't necessarily go with a religion, as we want to make sure that our children are raised with faith. Yeah, and although, like, for instance, we were raised Catholic, we couldn't really do the Catholic thing with when we got married and all that, so we decided to go non-denominational, and just, for us, it's just important to instill faith in general. I think that no matter who you are, where you come from, who you love, you can still have faith, and you don't have to be, you know, acts out of any religion. You know, you can still instill that power, instill that faith in your children, and that's what's important to us, and that's what matters most, and that's the reason that we're doing this. And you know, we will teach our children not to judge others the way that we have been judged. You know, you learn from your experiences, and you teach your children to be better than you and better versions of yourself. So that's what we plan on doing. We are 2 days before the baptism, and the tent just got here. Okay, so they pretty much have the top already done, and now they are putting the liner of the tent so it has some nice material on the roof and on the sides. The boys want to be outside. So does Zoe. She's like, what's going on? Here we go. It's happening. Coming together slowly but surely. And here is like a jungle. For some of the arrangements. All right, we got light. So the ceiling is still not raised, just so we can get all of the mechanics of the chandeliers. They look great. Brand new chandeliers just for this party. The tent is up, and there was a little bit of a miscommunication because the walls were supposed to be of fabric and they were of plastic. So I had a little bit of a freak out moment, and I went into the garage and found some leftover fabric and covered them with this brown, which is not exactly what I wanted, and it throws everything off. So in my creative crisis, I just had to get to work and see if I had enough, which it looks like I might have enough. It looks a little old school, but I rather this than white plastic. So I just hung this wreath, and this is going to be a chandelier. I'm using it as a base. I'm gonna put palm fronds all around it. Well, this turned out pretty good. I'll probably add a few more flowers. It's like 12 o'clock at night. I'm exhausted. I hate the brown. But I hate the white. I don't know which one I hate, but the chandelier came out great. I think I'm gonna go to bed. I'm exhausted, and tomorrow is another day to try to pull this together with this horrible wall situation. I just wanted some clean white curtains, and this brown is throwing everything off. The tent people are gonna come back tomorrow because they didn't bring all the walls. You see there's missing there. So that's that. I'm going to bed. I'm tired, and tomorrow's another day. Night. So for the baptism, we wanted an emphasis on our Cuban culture. You know, there's so much of who we are is because of our culture, everything from what we eat to what we dance to. And
Cue the coconuts and more coconuts and the coconuts and the dominoes.
So we
palm trees.
wanted to infuse our culture into the baptism just a little bit. We are Cuban American, so it was important to have different elements that represented our culture. I think that the biggest one was what we wore. We wore traditional guayaberas, which is a traditional Cuban shirt.
I think everything was Cuban.
And we did it as classy and sophisticated as possible with a bow tie. They call it the Cuban tuxedo. So traditionally in Cuban culture, when you baptize a child, they're supposed to wear all white. But my problem with the boys, they're so big that traditionally you do it right when they were born, which is what we wanted to do, but there was a pandemic. And
yeah, we're not going there again.
So my problem with them wearing all white at 1.5 was that they're going to look like santeros, which is a whole
another religion.
A whole other.
We're not going to go into that either.
We definitely won't. But we ended up going with black pants and two-tone black and white shoes.
And the white shirt with the white bow tie was perfect.
Very classy and sophisticated.
We're gonna have a Domino's table, so the kids and the adults can play. We're gonna have traditional Cuban meals. So we're gonna have pork stuffed with moro, lechon stuffed with moro. We're gonna have mariquitas. We're gonna have yuca. We're gonna have all the Cuban goodies.
We're gonna have mojitos.
Lots of coconuts everywhere. I saw him grabbing coconuts
because in Cuban culture, everything is a celebration, right? Everything will turn into an automatic part.
We're gonna dance. Are we gonna dance?
Maybe. Okay. If the mojitos hit right, we're gonna bust the move.
Mojitos.
We're doing a black and white floor just to keep it nice, classic, traditional.
It's very mambo cabana.
So the boys love Vivo, and in Vivo, there's a scene that they keep referring to the Mambo Cabana as this fabulous nightclub in Miami, which doesn't exist. It should.
So he's gonna recreate it in our living room.
So it was kind of like my inspiration to recreate the Mambo Cabana in Miami.
It's gonna be like a Mambo Cabana crossed with Rainforest Cafe. It's just a little Cuban.
Not the Rainforest Cafe.
¿Qué estás haciendo aquí? Explícame.
Estoy arreglando los cocos. Aquí hay mucho coco frío.
¿Y vas a hacer agua de coco o eso solo para decorar?
Estos son para decorar, and I'm hoping that the boys don't throw them, play with them.
And like break one and split and all the water comes out?
Welcome to the Mambo Cabana in Miami!
He loves to say that part in Vivo, always.
So Dennis, what do you think about these shenanigans?
What was I talking about? I already forgot.
Oh my God.
We have a bar that weighs like 3,000 pounds, and it has a certain place, and it can only move like a few inches forward or backward. And he's like, "Oh, I want to put that bar outside tomorrow." And that's why I made you bring the dolly home. So whenever he makes me bring something home, I'm like, what does he want to do with this? What's the purpose? What are we moving?
Oh my God.
And then so last night he's like, "Oh, the purpose of the dolly is to move the 3,000-pound bar that's pure stone outside." And I'm like, "No." So whatever.
So it only made it right there?
He to move it here. And
Compromise.
And I told him when it gets there, don't you dare tell me, okay, you can put it outside now.
You see, relationships are all about compromising.
The thing is that it's too cold outside. So having a mojito bar in the freezing cold weather didn't make any sense.
But what about the café con leche bar?
Oh yeah, we're gonna have some.
Oh, we already did it? Okay.
Yeah.
You have to.
Good night.
Say good night, Pepe.
Good night. You got your winter pajamas porque hace frío afuera.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
See you guys tomorrow.
Bye, Papa.
They're heavy.
Getting late here, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I did the mantle and I put some coconuts in the fireplace. I think it came out pretty good. I think I have to just kind of pick up a little bit. Those make a huge mess. And I have to lay down the floor, which I want to do tonight, so it's nice and flat for tomorrow. I still have a humongous mess that I have to pick up, but I made these for the entrance, which came out pretty good. I'll put some flowers in it tomorrow. So a big shout out to my sister-in-law who made these beautiful favors for each one of the guests that we're going to put on the place setting. She handmade them. La Isabella Boutique. Thank you so much. These are absolutely beautiful. I also ordered these essential oils because we have to take care of all the senses, and I think I'm gonna use some coconut so it smells tropical. So when it came time to choosing our godparents for our boys, I chose my two best friends, Senya and George, and who are just exemplary people. People of faith, people of loyalty, and I thought that they would guide the boys in the right direction.
Yeah, they love us, they love our boys, so who better than them? And for me, I chose one of my best friends, Claudia, who I've known for 20 plus years since we were in high school. I think like 9th grade or something like that. And my brother, who I've known forever.
So we told the godparents, or actually we told the godmothers, because I think we were a little undecided on the godfathers.
We ended up telling the godfathers on the boys' first birthday.
But with the godmothers, this is how we told them. Today, we're going to ask two of our friends if they will be our boys' godmothers. Hi!
Oh my god, you have a nice pan.
Are the babies in here?
Yeah. Take a peek.
Wait, let me try to guess. Hold on. Let me try to guess. Let me see the other. This is Devin, and that one's Dean.
Yep.
Woohoo,
You guessed it.
Yep, I recognize that. For sure.
Okay, open your card.
And this is for you.
Oh my god! Oh my god, yes! Oh! Oh my god, I want to hug you guys and kiss you and everything.
Now we are arriving to my best friend's house. Her daughter is actually my goddaughter, so we're gonna make her Devin's godmother. This is for you. Oh, you look so
Oh my god, they have full production crew.
It's just a little card.
Oh my gosh.
To my dear best friend, I can't believe that God has blessed us so much.
Oh, I love this.
I was wondering with
Oh.
Is that a yes?
wait, which yes?
Give me the photo.
Which one's my godson?
This one. Okay, so we are eating. We have one of the godmothers here, Claudia, helping. Excuse the mess. We are in full production mode. How you feeling, babe?
Hungry. And watching them eat makes me more hungry.
Hello. So we got Claudia here, and she is whose godmother?
Dean's godmother or Devin's because they're both mine.
You're claiming them?
I'm claiming them. They're my babies.
So God bless her. She's here. She was here this morning to help us with the boys. And then she saw the mess going on here. And she's like, do you guys need more help? I'm like, yes, please. I can't do this on my own.
We gotta get this house ready.
Yeah, so we got the cake. How cute. I'm supposed to add some flowers, which I did not
It
find.
smells delicious. I can smell it.
Yeah, I could smell the guava. We got Dennis's favorite cake flavor. So I'm waiting for an Amazon delivery from plates that still have not gotten here. But Claudia, I think I'm gonna have you set up the table, except for the cups, because it's supposed to be windy. So I'll have you just kind of finalize that so I don't have to do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow I just have to put the cups, and then we can kind of like pick up a little bit, so then that area is done.
How much are you paying us for all this work?
Well, I can pay you with some favors. Is that what you want, Daddy?
This is a PG channel.
What? It's just some favors. Right,
I
Claudia?
want the real thing.
This is her Instagram handle. She is single and ready to mingle, ladies and gentlemen. You can become part of the Marzoa family. After sleeping on it, I decided to just go with the white walls. I didn't love the way the brown looked. It just kind of closed it off too much. So I'm just gonna keep it white. Even though it's plastic, I think that the white is gonna look better. It is now about 5 o'clock and we're 24 hours away from having dinner, and it's not that cold here.
Está tan cold. We're good. No le preguntes más que te va a decir que la sigo moviendo.
Oye, don't make fun of me.
Where does this go? Can you check the placement? Psiquitriqui.
¿Qué tú me estás llamando?
Psiquitriqui.
¿Por qué tú me llamas
Porque
psiquitriqui?
es una psiquitría lo que tiene.
How does it look, babe?
Looks great. Are we gonna have a petting zoo?
No.
We need at least a giraffe, an elephant, a lion. So
No,
it looks
babe.
like the Rainforest Cafe theme that you were going
No, honey,
No?
we're doing a tropical Cuban theme.
for. Is there gonna be a cigar rolling station?
I looked into that, it was $500.
Okay,
And
we're
I-
not doing that. Okay.
And I don't think you would have approved.
But you could totally have animals in here.
No, this is not the Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah, it's like Encanto.
This is
It's like that kid's bedroom in Encanto.
No, this is like in vivo. This is the Mambo Cabana, right? Is that what it's called?
Y tú eres el abuelo.
No te rías de sus chistes. God bless Amazon. Thank you. And
I got the último.
gracias. Oh, essential oils.
Oh, they got it all.
Our bamboo plates. And we ordered some last minute napkins. Okay, the other godmother's here. Yay! Senya, you've never been on our vlog. Not once.
Yes, I have. First birthday.
No. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I guess you
birthday?
see her on the first birthday.
And what else?
And for another birthday here, but I cut you out. So this is my very best friend in the whole wide world. I am the father.
Well, I don't know.
I'm the godfather to her daughter, and now she's going to be the godmother
to Devin.
to Devin. Yes. So she came to help and set up. So I'm gonna put you to work, Mama.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared.
You should be.
But
We still haven't even done the inside. So I think what has me the most worried is the weather. In Miami, it is always hot, super hot, too hot and humid.
And always raining. So we took care of the rainy part with a tent. But the weather's changing too.
There's a f***ing cold front coming. Excuse my language.
Yeah, they're saying it's gonna be the coldest day in like a decade. The day of the baptism.
Que suerte la
And we're
mía.
doing it indoor, outdoor, mostly outdoor. So that could be a problem.
And we're all in guayaberas, which is linen and it's
Yeah.
white. So in Miami, you can wear white in winter, but only in Miami.
Why?
Because it's a tropical climate.
Oh.
Even though it's gonna be f***ing cold. Lord help us. It is freezing. Freezing. Temperature says it's 45 degrees. Now, for anybody who doesn't live in Florida, they're like, oh, that's nothing. But what you guys have to understand is that us Miamians, like, eso no existe. You know, like, this is the time that we whip out the fur coats and the boots because it's like the one weekend that we have to dress like if we lived up north, you know? For the rest of the year, we're in shorts and flip-flops. But tomorrow it's supposed to be colder, and I'm a little worried because people are gonna freeze their asses off. Everybody's wearing guayaberas, everybody's wearing white, and I'm kind of freaking out because I did all of this. You know, this is the second time that we scheduled it because we were supposed to do this right after the boy's first birthday, but then the cases of COVID were going up, so we rescheduled it. And who knew we were gonna do it on the coldest weekend of the year? Our throwback Tropicana vibes. This is so stressful. But the good news is that the tent is done and the inside is pretty much done. I just have to pick this up in this cold, windy weather. Say a little prayer for us that tomorrow warms up, or it's not that cold, or that this tent keeps us warm because it is cold. So on the day of the actual baptism, I did not film as much as I wanted because I was tying up a bunch of loose ends.
He was busy
with the boys and just getting all the final details. I'm very detail oriented.
It's a complicated day because we had people over. We had to set up. It was around the boys' nap time. We had to feed. Everything had to be done so quickly, and all the timings had to work out so that it was perfect for the event.
We got the pork in here. This is a ghetto rig because it was too big and it doesn't fit in the oven. We have our bartender here. She's gonna be making some delicious mojitos. And then I framed these pictures. Look how cute. And next week, you guys will get to see the baptism in its full Mambo Cabana glory. I think that
With all the coconuts.
with all the coconuts and everything that went along with it, it really felt like a movie. Felt like we were transported into a different time and a different era, and
It was beautiful. It really was.
And it was beautiful.
It was very small and intimate, but it was perfect and exactly what it needed to be.
We only had the godparents and the in-laws over just to keep it as simple as possible because it was
simple.
it was already.
You guys
complicated.
let us know in the comments if you think it was simple.
Oh no! Don't do that.
I would love to hear.
Well, they haven't seen it yet.
Oh, next week, let us know. Let us know now if you think it's gonna be simple, knowing Daniel.
By simple, we mean that it was just.
And by we, he means him.
Well, anyways, we hope that you guys enjoyed this video and the process of what it took to produce the boys' simple baptism.
But stay tuned for next week where we are going to show the actual baptism in the meantime.
Yeah, you don't want to miss it. So make sure to turn on your notifications because it is going to be when you're going to want to watch.
Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Sending you, well, pay nothing.
I'm back.
Sending you much love from the Marzoa family.